I just walked through that field over there. That looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah? The one I've been in?
Yeah.
I've been
It
doing my best.
It looks like there's no weeds whatsoever.
Well, there's some patches where I've missed, but it is what it is.
Well, that'll happen. Well, I'm getting loaded up with the spray, and I'm going to head over here and finish this piece I've been working on. I don't think there's a whole lot left to do, but...
Alrighty. Yeah, you've been working on all the corn we planted last month. It's a lot taller than what I've been working on.
Yeah. Did you get to your tractor yet?
I did. I'm rolling, spraying away. I'm going to have to fill up on fuel here in just a little bit.
Well, I just happen to know where there's some fuel. It's in the fuel trailer.
Me too. I have to use a lot of it. I'm amazed that you actually had to fill up.
That's the first time.
Wow. There. How many hours?
15.9.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I've only got 12 hours, and how many times have I had to fill up?
Yeah, see, we're going to get rid of that.
Yeah, I only have 12 hours.
We're gonna get rid of that tractor and get you on like this.
This tractor, I love it, but it uses so much fuel.
Yeah, it does.
Just for the record, we could get currently at least 65,000 out of it. No, that's the one you're in. Sorry, we could get at least 43,000 out of it. Let me look on the sales, just for fun. Oh, that's expensive. It's closer. Oh, look, a skid loader. Well, there's the land tester. You know how I was saying we could go around and test the plots ourselves, and instead of paying them to get the land data.
Yeah.
One of those is for sale.
$8,000.
$8,000.
Pricey little deal, ain't it?
Yeah, that's half off.
Well, I think some of this I'm doing over here is going to get double sprayed because...
Okay, that's fine.
It'll work, though, because I'm having a little trouble figuring out where I was. But I did find weeds.
A lot of weeds, but we're almost done with our spraying, and then we'll be... Yeah. Well, what's our next task? I know we probably have some hay to take care of, some of the grasslands.
Yeah, we got some haying to do, and...
We need to find a combine.
But really, I think we better take a gander for a combine before we even start mowing.
Okay. Yeah, we can bump that up. That's a pretty high priority. With the money we have, we've maxed our credit, so we can't get more money.
Yeah.
And right now we have no way to make money aside from a $480 payment every month by the cellular network for having a tower for them.
Yep.
So we're pretty hurting on cash. We need to get some way of having money rolling in.
Yes, we do. We'll figure out something, I guess.
And right now, mainly it's our corn. If we can get to harvest season, I guess.
Yeah.
But if we do have a good harvest and we have some money to play with, we should consider buying the field data for these other fields, because it helps a lot of things. It helps us use less seed when we're planting. It helps us use less fertilizer, and it just overall will help. So.
Oh, I agree. We should probably try to buy it for the rest of these fields.
Yeah.
It's too bad we can't steal money from the trucking business, because I got money in trucking.
Oh, yeah? How much money you got over there in your trucking business?
Well, right now I just only have maybe $140,000. But, I bought that different truck and bought a bull wagon.
Yeah.
And now I just got to get rolling.
Yeah, you have a really nice truck now. You do.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yep, an old cab over Peterbilt.
I think they're going to love it when they get to it on YouTube. Good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It sure does. I remember we were sitting there going through the options on it. Has a lot of them, and I said to you, "Well, you got engines. What do you want?" And I brought up a Lope engine, and I tried to imitate it, and I was like, I don't know. It's just really aggressive. It's just like, whoa.
And it's aggressive.
It's
no
aggressive.
doubt.
It's aggressive. It idles a little faster than what I imitated it probably, but still, it's close. I'll tell you what, I'm not doing a very good job of not missing. We got to get GPS. That'll help us.
It will. Well, right now we need to get to harvest.
We just need money.
Yeah.
We really do.
I hauled a load of sheep. Oh, yes, it is. I hauled a load of sheep this morning from Cody, Wyoming to Glasgow, Montana.
Okay. How was that?
And they paid they were paying $12,195. And I was late getting there. Ran into a rainstorm. And you know me, when I'm hauling critters, I don't get no big hurry.
Uh-huh.
I just take my time. Well, I wound up there late, and they charged me a $1,795 late charge.
Oof.
So
You didn't have
I
to
told
fuel
them.
up, did you?
I had to fuel up once.
Oh, really?
I told them that's the last time I haul for them.
Yeah.
I will not haul for them again.
Good luck.
1,000. I don't mind a little bit of a late fee, but thought that was a little outrageous.
Yeah. But the prices in that game-based game are pretty favorable, you know.
Yeah,
Really.
they are. I still made well over $10,000, so wasn't no bad deal. I guess I'll let it slide.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm about out of fertilizer, and I'm about out of fuel. It's blinking at me. So I'm going to run back to the pad, try and fill up as much as I can here. But I've got just about half of the field, of this big old field, sprayed. Probably more than half, if I'm being honest, because those, I don't know what to call them. We just call them fingers. Those fingers aren't the whole length of the field.
Yeah.
The grass strips. I think that'll be a nice-sized grass field when we get it planted, though.
It will be. I should be done here pretty quick.
Looks like it. You made some progress.
While you're getting fuel and fertilizer, check my map, make sure I'm getting everything.
Yeah, I mean, you know, here mostly.
Missing a few here and there.
Well, you did pretty good. There's a section up to your front left that you should hit again. It's a good section of weeds there.
Is that like right off where the trailer's parked?
I don't know. It's kind of towards the road highway up there.
Okay. All right.
And but otherwise, you were on track with all that. I got to do a couple passes cleaning up my area.
Yeah.
I've made an oopsie or two.
Well, like I said, when we get done here, we're going to do a little shopping for a combine.
We need to. I'd like to find one for used, but I don't know what we're going to find. We'll have to see what we got.
Yep.
There is a used one for $242,000.
Yeah.
It's a little out of our budget.
We'll find one.
You know, theoretically, right? Theoretically, we need a little extra cash. We get our spraying done right now. We sell off these sprayers, and we have a little extra cash to work with.
Yeah, that's the game plan. Just sell these off, and because by next year or next harvest or next planting, I kind of intend on us having one of them fancy John Deeres we looked at.
The one that only sprays the where the weeds are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's very worth it. It's a little expensive to get that add-on, but it's still, you save like 90% of your fertilizer. It's a lot.
That's a big savings. Now, you got that piece across railroad tracks over here, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I almost went back to spraying without fueling up my tractor. I was going to run out of fuel out here. I have to turn around, go get fueled. That would have been a sucky phone call. Dad, I ran the tractor out of fuel. At that point, he'd be like, all right, put it on a trailer. We're selling it. I'm not even dealing with it.
Well, I remember one time I had to call you when I was out in the 8300.
Yeah.
I ran it out of fuel. Well, I must be good at that because I run the 86, whatever that was, that international. I ran it out of fuel.
The 886, yeah.
Yeah, you had to come and get me.
Yeah, you've run that out of fuel.
Ran the 8300 out of fuel.
Yeah, but the king of running anything out of fuel is my grandpa.
Yes, he is.
He's pretty good at it.
Yeah.
If that was an Olympic sport, I'd put him in. He might be in his 80s, but I'd still put him in.
Yeah.
It's okay, though, because it's kind of funny to me. I enjoy watching in the summertime. He's got himself a lawnmower to aid his lawnmower.
Yeah.
So when his lawnmower that he's using to mow runs out of fuel wherever he was at, he can use this other lawnmower that he pulls a cart behind to take fuel out to the lawnmower.
Yep.
He's got a whole little system.
Yeah, he does.
He sure
he likes
does.
to get stuck, too.
Well,
You about done over there?
No, but I'm closing in on the fingers.
Are you?
Yep.
Well, I'll be over there in a minute.
All right.
I'll help you with them fingers.
Fantastic. Oh, run out of spray. Look at me. What a noob. But I've made it pretty darn far. I've just about got everything other than the fingers done.
Well, you made it quite a ways then.
Yes, sir. Well, this field's pretty easy to work. It's big, flat field, really.
Yeah, this one over here is a pain.
I know. That one's got a lot of small little spaces to get through. A lot
Yep.
of grassways. This one over here is just big, flat, straight down and back. Don't matter if you go east, west, north, south, it don't matter.
Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up over here
Okay.
and head that way. I guess if there's something that I missed, we just have to not worry about it.
That's my philosophy in life.
Of course, I just saw a weed, so I had to turn it back on.
Yeah.
That might have been a spot I missed.
You will see those from time to time.
Darn weeds. It probably just grew in the middle of the night, you know?
Probably. You know, one of the
Now,
other
in-
things we could get into is for a few grand we could put a greenhouse back at the farm.
Yeah.
Get some passive income coming off of that, more or less. We can just sell, tomatoes, strawberries, lettuce. It ain't much, but it's a little something.
I sure like that little greenhouse we just put up for Grandma.
It is nice. It is nice.
I'm gonna get me one, and I'm gonna put a beef in the freezer here
Oh, yeah?
about July.
It's the way to do it.
I ain't, oh Lord, getting a little frustrated going to the grocery store, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I know. Ain't that
Well, I'm
the
just,
experience
I
of
guess-
everybody right now?
I guess to be honest about it all, I'm just frustrated all the way around. I'm tired of giving a whole lot of money for things that aren't worth what they're charging for it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know. It's a mess.
And nobody does nothing about it.
Nope. But here we are, making corn.
Making corn.
That's right. Oh, I can hear some frogs. I'm getting closer to the creek over there.
To the creek.
To the creek. Oh, yeah. The frogs are croaking over there at the creek.
Oh, don't you worry about this spot you missed right here. I'll get it on the way.
There's a number of them. So, you want to talk about spots? We should talk about the first field we ever did. And you still never got... Well, maybe my map just hasn't updated.
Coming in hot.
Okay. You go get them fingers.
Oop.
That's what's left.
Yeah. Well, I got more weeds here I got to kill.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. You should go look in your own field. You got a whole... We could harvest a bunch of them. I'll tell you that.
I've had to do that before. It's a lot easier to see the weeds in this corn than it is in that corn over there.
But yeah, because this is nowhere near as tall. This is when we were supposed to be spring.
Yeah.
We got a little slow on that other corn.
Got a little behind.
We did. But it's because we bought this field and we were rushing to get it planted.
Yep.
Which it's going to work out in the end. I knew it was going to be stressful on us for the few months that we had to work it and wait until we could harvest. But it'll be worth it when we have the product and the money. Are we storing or are we selling direct?
We have to see what's happening when we harvest.
Okay, because to store we will need some augers.
Did you say you got all the way to the...
The fingers. Get
To
to
the
the
fingers?
fingers. That's right.
Uh-huh.
You came over here to eat chicken fingers, didn't you?
Well, I'm just about to the fingers here, and there's a lot of weeds out here
Hey,
before the
no!
fingers.
Hey! Oh, you mean out there in the fingers?
No.
You mean where I've been working?
I'm assuming.
Okay, that's it. I'm driving over to your field to throw shade at you. I'll be back.
No, wait a minute.
No, I'm gonna go get the large chunk of weeds that you left, and I'm gonna show everybody your chunk of weeds. How about that? How about
All
it?
right, you go ahead. Well, I'm sitting here looking at this, and there ain't no way you got all the way down to the fingers there, Jake.
I ain't in the fingers yet.
Oh, you're still a ways away from them.
What? No.
I thought you said you were at them.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I classify that section from where the tree line at the south side of the field, that property line. The little Texas handle looking thing going on there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was basing the fingers off of. Because we're gonna end up from there make the grass field, right? It's off that corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now we're on the same page then.
All right, everybody. Just for the record, I want to show you all Dad's weed field here. It's doing real good. He's got a lot of weeds growing in this thing. Look at that. That's gonna take 2 passes for me to fix this. That's how many missed.
I'm a pretty good weed grower.
Talk to the state. I'm sure they can get you a license.
Yeah, this is a lot easier to see the weeds over here.
Yeah, it's not very easy over here.
No.
That's what we get for being a little slow to it, but we were busy. I did clean up a little bit though, so hey, there's that.
Yeah.
It's better at least.
Yep. It looks like we're going to have to get creative
Why is
to
that?
bring in some income.
Oh, yeah, we are. We can go pop some of those train cars over there at Poet and see if there's anything valuable inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I was just looking into that a little myself, but we're kind of in a situation where we need to be able to get a combine, and I'm thinking this year we could pressure ourselves to buy a combine, or we could just look into leasing one for this harvest season.
Yeah.
It might be better to just lease one for this season, and then we have, after the end of the season, we have all of our product. We can estimate what it's worth if we sell, you know, and we can kind of go from there based off of, because we've maxed our credit out right now, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
So it's up to you. This is your farm, but we have options. We can buy something that we can afford, or we can lease.
Well, I'm kind of leaning towards leasing this season.
Yeah, it's probably the best way to do it with how our pocketbook is looking right now. It's not that we've done anything wrong. It's just we've been a little ambitious.
Well, this piece of ground here is what made us sound very ambitious.
We were very comfortable and steady and doing pretty good prior to buying this ground. But this ground came up at such a deal that I just felt like we couldn't pass it.
Yeah.
We did have to max our credit to do so. So that's the part that gets not fun. But maybe we can pay off that it's almost $800,000. It's like 790.
Yeah.
Give or take.
I'm just gonna let you get by and get turned around.
Oh sure.
Is it getting late?
It's 5:20 in the morning.
It's 5:20 in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Well, it seems like it's 5:20 at night or something.
I don't know, a little dark out, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
But the sun ain't fully up yet, I suppose. So it feels like it should be. Hey, remember not so long ago, I filled up this tractor. I had 12.1 hours on it, give or take.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 12.8 hours now. Haven't gained many hours. In fact, not even a full hour. Yet, I've already used almost half a tank.
How come this tractor's got 16.6 hours on it?
It's been used more because it's more fuel efficient, so I use it to do work.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It is very fuel efficient.
It is. I like this tractor, and we're not really in a position to be trading it, but the fuel.
Yep.
I mean, this thing gets fueled, what? It's probably like at least a 5-to-1. At least this thing gets fueled compared to yours.
Yep.
Oh, well, no, probably not. Maybe we ought to just sell it. I only say that because we're probably coming up on service time for this tractor soon.
What can we get out of it?
Right now, without servicing it, we could get minimum $43,000.
Well, we paid $87 for it, didn't we?
I don't know. What did we pay? I have no idea. You'd probably remember better than I.
I believe it was $87,000. I could be wrong. It might have been $81,000.
Let me take a gander in here. It's a John Deere. Was that a medium tractor? Oh, yes. Yeah, we paid it would have been 80 something. We had some extras, so yeah, probably around what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, it would be, so that's the price if I sold it from the menu that I just looked at. If I drive it to the dealership, they will give me more than that, but I can't tell you exactly how much more because I don't know. The only way I know is if I go sell it, and then it's gone. But yeah. So imagine it's probably like 45,000, 46,000, somewhere in there, or more. Maybe it's 60 or something. I don't know I don't know what the rate is, I guess. But we keep it. We'll probably have to see what it's going to cost to run some repairs on it.
Yeah.
Because its health is currently sitting at, I want to say, 21%. So should probably be getting it serviced there at some point. Wow. Our sprayers, we can probably get at least like, I don't know, roughly 3,500 piece.
And we gave 56.
Is that what we gave a piece?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Might keep one to pull behind the ATV.
It's not a bad idea. I think that's a good idea.
ATV, whatever you call that thing.
UTV.
What do you call that thing? UTV?
Yeah,
Utility vehicle.
Utility vehicle, yeah.
Yeah.
We are so. This is the. I'm so excited because we're almost done. We have. You're almost finishing up your finger. I'm gonna eat this one, and then we have 2 more after.
Yep.
We're doing good. And also because I do it for fun every single time. Money check. That field is worth 607. Oh, I'm doing our fields first. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. First plot we ever bought, currently worth 607,900. This piece currently worth 920,000 that we're on. The piece over there that we first sprayed was 400,000 right now, and our home is currently, well, honestly, ignore that one because we don't. It's not farmland.
Yeah. This one's worth 900 and some thousand.
920,000, 607,000, and 400,000.
Well, we made a lot of money just on land appreciation.
Until it depreciates again. But it will go back up. That's the thing. It will go back up.
Yeah.
The field south of us is now at 555,000. And then the other little ones there, 225, 313, 1.3 million, 660,000. Yeah.
Well, hate to say it, but we ain't gonna be buying no land here for a while.
Oh, no. No. We're in no position for that.
Might look into making some other different kind of investments too.
You and I are peas of a pod because I was about to say, now that depends if we can play our money smart and invest our harvest money into some other avenues that can make us more consistent revenue through the year. We can then use that cash to, push forward on whatever we want to do.
Yep.
So I don't know what we could do, but there are definitely plenty of options.
Well, if we find something different, that's a different source of income, and it starts making a lot of money, and we'll just use this farm ground as a tax shelter.
Yeah.
Capiche?
Yeah, that's definitely what it could be used for. And I would also say we don't discount the opportunity to use money for building something else even further. Another way to make money. The biggest factor in your ability to compound money like that is whether or not you already have it.
That is the biggest factor.
That's the biggest factor because you need it to get started. You need to have the funds to be able to actualize the things that could make you that money. And if you don't, well, you're already losing, I guess.
Yep.
So we got to put ourselves in a position where we do. And
We
we're
can
doing
do it.
okay. We're doing okay towards it. We've got a hefty, about $800,000 loan. After interest, I don't even want to know what it's at. But yeah, so that hurts. But we have a lot of land and stuff.
It'll be all right.
Beautiful. The dance is done and the field is sprayed. What do you say?
It's all right by me.
We've been working on them for a while, so I'm glad to see that done.
Oh, would we start on this 3 days ago?
We've been working on it for a while. But if we think that planting and spraying has been bad, just wait to harvest. The yield of corn, where you headed? Wanted to get a couple weeds?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta fuel up my tractor because I'm gonna run out of fuel. Good Lord.
Again?
And I seem to use a tank an hour.
Really?
It's more or less. That's what it is just mathed out to be, yeah.
I think there's something wrong with that tractor.
Well, it needs fixed. That might help it. Should I see what that bill might be?
Yeah, you probably should.
Okay, because that could help.
Might have
I don't know for sure, but it could.
It's almost like you got a fuel leak.
Well, something. That or it's just a thirsty tractor. And if that's the case, it's a problem. I love the tractor, but how many dollars of fuel have we put through it right now? Compared to yours, at least. And maybe yours is just freakily good. Maybe yours is just really fuel efficient for some reason. I don't know. I wouldn't say so, because our trucks have been they haven't needed filled, really.
No.
So maybe it is this tractor. Probably is. Y'all, there ain't no I'm going. It's fine. All right, boys. What's the bill to fix her up? They want $5,503 to fix her up.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you got to have a good running tractor. You can't, if it's broke, you got to get it fixed.
We need to fix it. If you're willing to spend the money, we should fix it.
Go for it.
Repair. All right. It is fixed. And now, just out of curiosity, fellas, they would give us about $48,000, roughly.
That's not enough.
All right. We at least have a fixed tractor, and we'll see how that handles the fuel. Better or
Yeah.
worse?
Well, I've still got 24%. You want to? I'm just going to pause it, stop here for a minute, and I'll be right back. Do you want to go over to that other place?
Yeah, I'll go over to that other place and knock it out real quick, and then we'll look at combines if that's what you want to do.
All right, I'm going to meet you at the house.
Okay.
But I got to run and go take care of something real quick.
Alrighty.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. You wanted to sell this sprayer?
Either one, it don't matter.
Okay.
I don't know why, but my sprayer does not want to unhook. Wants to go with me.
Hit G. Make sure you select it on the sprayer, and then try.
No, it won't unhook. Oh, there it went.
Yep, you got it that time.
Are you unhooking right there?
No, I was just
I
trying
hope
to
not,
help you
'cause
figure yours out. That was a tank of herbicide, by the way, down there.
Oh, I just ran into the planter. Oh, I just ran into it again.
That's good for it.
Well, got to have a little dent in it. Yeah, it's like when you buy a new truck, you just will go ahead and put a dent in it.
Well, you got to get it out of the way. Do you want me to run this up and sell it right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we got to go get my truck, and you got to bring your truck up there to get you that one trailer. So we might as well, while we do that, stop in and look at the combines.
All right, I'll be right behind you.
Alrighty.
I'm just going to back up to my mower here.
No, yeah, you haven't gotten to use your mower yet.
No, I just figured I'd have it all hooked up for you. I was even going to wash the tractor.
Well, how kind of you. Okay, we made $3,623 off that sprayer.
And we gave $5,600.
$5,600 for it.
So it cost us basically a couple $1,000 to use it.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it ain't bad.
I'm gonna park the tractor right here at the shop for the time being.
Okay. Do you want me to pick you up?
Well, that'd be nice.
Oh, hang on. I went by.
I know. I watched it all happen. I was just sitting here thinking, that sucks. I gotta run.
Hope nobody's behind me.
They're not. Now they are.
They are?
Yeah.
Well, did I hit them?
Yeah. Just now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
didn't.
did.
And then you did.
You know what I did in Truck Sim today?
What'd you do in Truck Sim today? Oh, you are in a pickle now.
I am in a pickle. Come on, car. Yeah.
Let me come to you. Hold on. You just...
Get in. You know what? I actually missed my turn. I had to back up just a little bit.
Oh, you hit somebody?
Well, I looked behind me and I seen a car, kind of get pushed around back there, and I could feel it. And,
Did you get a fine?
well, it was a cop.
Oh.
And he never gave me a ticket.
He must have... Sometimes they're nice about it. Sometimes they are lenient. That is rare, but it happens.
And then some other guy was right behind me. I was fixing to turn in the wrong spot. And I still had a little bit more further I had to back up. And he wouldn't get out of the way, so I moved him out of the way, too.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I've been there. I wish you could push the cars in this game, but they made it so you can't. Kind of sucks. Giants, change that, please. It used to be that you could push them around, and it's not even because I want to bully them. It's just because sometimes they get in your way, and then they get you stuck. That's all.
Well, I wasn't going to go find a place to turn around with a loaded bull wagon full of sheep.
Oh, I know.
So there's that.
All right, boss man. You're hooking up to your trailer.
Yeah.
I'm hooking up to the fuel trailer.
Man, I did not get lined up.
No, you did not. And then we're going to head over to that shop and see what they got for combines, right?
Yep. I think this guy wants to talk to me. I don't know what he wants to talk about.
Oh, he's probably saying, are you the Papa Pickle on YouTube?
That was funny the other night in the bar when somebody said that. What are you doing?
I'm waiting on you. We got to look at combines.
Oh, yeah.
They got the catalog already. They've been waiting on you. Look at how much stuff we have here. We have a truck, a trailer, a truck, a trailer, a tractor.
We pretty much own this place.
I mean, frankly, we own all the land around this place.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at these combines, shall we?
I am in. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't want to lease anything. I don't like them lease prices. Boy, they're horrible.
Well, then we are down to hoping that something comes up for sale, which we have plenty of time yet. We could just hold a while, see if anything comes up as a sale.
I think we should, because I'm about ready to pull the trigger and just buy this SDS 5060 series 2000 model. But boy, that is just really going to put us. That's going to put us at like 40.
Right. My question is
thousand.
there anything that we can put a little bit of our money towards right now That will put us above $170,000 by the time it comes to harvest.
Yeah.
What do you like? Is there any ideas there?
We could do the hay real quick and sell that hay. That ain't gonna bring in a lot.
No, it ain't gonna bring in a lot. We don't have a lot of ground. We need to get a baler. We need to get a rake. So the cost of a baler and a rake probably would exceed what we would get that year off any of hay ground we have.
Well, I think we're in a position right here where I have to do some contemplating because I just can't consume all this right now.
Yeah. Well,
$171,530 if you're talking about buying a combine or even leasing a combine. That lease is big.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite a bit of money.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
See what we can get for them 2 planters.
You want to sell them planters?
Yeah, see what we can get for them.
Okay. So the price I'm going to tell you is what I can sell them by online, right?
Yep.
If I bring them here physically, I get a little bit more. So know that the number will be greater than what I tell you. One of our planters is worth $5,720. The other one is worth $5,456. But again, more than that.
Well, we don't really need them right now.
Not right now. And what did we pay for them?
We paid $10,300.
Oh.
So that doesn't really.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really hurting us there on the price.
They are. I mean, we're probably going to be getting anywhere from 6 to 7. I would ballpark it.
Yeah.
If I brought them here physically.
What do we have to do to bring them here physically?
We just have to go get them and bring them here and sell them.
Let's go get them.
Okay. But if you sell these, let's say you get 6. Let's call it 6 a piece. So you're getting, let's call it 12 out of them. What's that put you towards? What's your goal with that?
Bigger planters.
Well, yes. But I mean, in the right now.
Well, I was just trying to build the account, but I just don't know that that's going to be enough money to even help.
Yeah, it's maybe like what, 12 grand? I mean, I guess I don't know. I could take these things here and they could give us like 8 for them. I don't know. I suspect it's probably 6 to 6.5, maybe 7.
Yeah.
Because what did we just sell? We sold the sprayer, and I said we would get probably like what, 3,300, and we got 3,700. Was it?
Well, right at 3,700.
So, that's not a huge difference there.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I might be jumping the gun here a little bit. Well, let's just hold. Give me a little time to think about some things here.
Okay.
I mean, these are some serious decisions here that's got to be made.
Well, they are. They're big thoughts, that's for sure.
And I'm in the ditch.
If you make a wrong decision, you end up in the ditch. Good job to make an analogy, but we don't need the repair bill.
No.
We need to bite on that at some point.
Yes, we do, because I can't hardly get in here with this trailer.
We might need to get a lawnmower.
Yeah, grass needs mowed.
And then run the baler over it.
Did you just start the UTV?
I did. Did you hear it?
Uh-huh. What you gonna do?
Well, this planter was sitting here like it was going to be put away, so I figured I'd put it away. Unless we are taking them down there right now, but I thought you said we're holding. Okay.
We're going to hold.
What are our discs worth? Well, no, I like those discs. Those work well for us.
I know we could go to something bigger as far as the discs go, but running 2 of them, you can add a few feet to one, and it isn't going to do you any good. Hey, that UTV's awful handy.
Isn't it? Do you see how much easier this is to back up?
Yeah.
Well, he says while messing up, but...
Just go ahead and put both planters away and put that one sprayer we're going to keep away.
Okay.
I think I'm going to drop this trailer right where I've got it. Well, maybe not.
We can go do custom farming if there's any contracts available.
We might have to check on that.
There's some baling contracts, cultivating contracts, a lot of cultivating contracts. Do
they like our equipment?
Oh my gosh. Hey, Dad?
Yeah?
Where's field 134, perhaps? Let's take a gander. 134. Okay. We're working in the 140s. So that's over here to the left. 134, that one. That's not bad. We've worked bigger. Dad, somebody will pay us $20,000 to go disc their field.
All right, let's go disc it.
You're sold?
I'm sold.
All right, $20,700 to cultivate field 134. They say a cultivate. I think our discs will work.
Well, they have to make sure that that's what they want.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure that they will work. I'm about to check. I got to pull the planner back out. Planner's a little heavy on this thing though, or something weird's going on there. Okay, let me look. So we have the disc harrows, right?
Yep.
Disc harrows are used for shallow cultivation. Ha! It'll work. It'll work. They use the word cultivation. We're gonna be fine. Let me pull this out of the way, and we'll go do that if you want to. There's a ton of cultivating contracts. We can make a lot of money doing them. This first one we're about to do is the highest paying cultivation contract there is out there right now. So it's $20,700 to do that job. By the way, some people in the comments were giving us some information. These meridian bins, a lot of people are saying that you have to use an auger with them, that they do work. You just need an auger. So
Yeah,
we could try that.
I saw that.
And then, what else? Oh, if we don't have the soil data, then it uses way more seed. So that's why we went through a ton of seed.
Yep, I saw that too.
All right, I got that stuff kind of put away into a corner. We can hook up to these discs in here. You want me to tell that guy we'll take the contract?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
What's that?
If you had the opportunity to do this contract, but for $3,264, you could lease a gigantic John Deere 9RX or whatever they're called, big, huge things with tracks, and an absolutely enormous cultivator. Would you want that?
You could lease it?
So here's the deal. These contracts, the way they work, you can do the work with your own equipment and you earn the full price. Or
Yeah.
you can use borrowed equipment for a reduced rate where they take a lease price out. But that lease price is way less than what the normal lease price is, right?
Yeah.
So for $3,264, we could use a John Deere, one of those gigantic, enormous John Deeres with the gigantic, enormous cultivator, or we could just go do it ourselves and save $3,200.
How many acres is it?
That field over there?
Yep.
Let me look. It's what I said, 134.
Yeah.
So that field is come on, tell me the acres. 52 acres.
52. And there's more out there to do custom?
There's a bunch. Yeah, let me tell you, there's at this exact moment, cultivating wise, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29.
Hey, good enough. Just go lease that big unit.
You want to go ahead and lease it?
Yeah, while you're cultivating, I'll start mowing.
Okay, fun fact. We can actually use the leased stuff from one contract on some of the other contracts too. So.
Yeah. Lease
okay.
it. I'll give you a ride over there.
All right. Borrow items. I did it.
We got to go get it.
We got to go to the store and get it. Wait, was the store set as the spawn point? Yes. Well, maybe. Gosh, I hope so. Let me check. Oh, no. Where did they spawn? What? Oh, they spawned on our pad because that's where I had the store.
That's fine. I'll give you a ride.
Okay.
Jump in.
Yes. On my way.
All right.
And you're going to start mowing, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Can we get a custom baler? You think?
We can hire somebody to do it potentially, yes. We have a potential to be able to maybe do... I don't know. We might have to own the baler.
Well,
or lease
if we can make some little extra money doing some custom cultivating.
You want to hear the prices on these contracts?
Yeah.
Okay. So the one that we're about to go do is the biggest dollar one. That was for $20,700.
Yeah.
Well, we took about $3,600 off of that. Then we've got a $1,000, $3,900, $7,300, $8,500, $7,200, $9,400, $1,800, $5,500, $3,400, $6,500, $10,400, $17,400, $9,400, $400, or $4,400. So those are like kind of what we're looking at.
Okay.
For cultivating specifically. There's also a baling contract where you use a Vermeer baler. You have to mow it all and wrap it to make silage bales. So you have to mow and wrap. That's for $15,700.
Well, it looks like to me we're going to have to do some of this custom work. And now I'm starting to play with another idea here. I was talking about going to mow, but maybe we might be able to get ourselves a little bit ahead of the game here. Boy, I'm having a heck of a time driving this thing.
By doing some custom work?
Yeah.
I think so.
Why don't you find another small piece, one that's not real big, that pays?
Do you want to cultivate or do you want to do the mowing and baling?
No, I'll take one of our tools and go do a small piece.
Okay.
And you can, that car just run that stop sign. And you can take this lease unit and work on them big pieces.
Do you see 153 in the top right corner of the map? If you click escape into the map?
Jake?
You're driving, I know. But I mean when you park.
No, hang on.
Oh.
I'm just looking at this unit you're fixing to run. This is big.
I told you it was enormous.
Yeah. Oh. Well, you can knock out some acres with that.
I know. I wish we had it a little bit ago, to be honest.
On that 80 acres?
Yeah.
Would have been nice.
Would have been nice. They brought this one all the way from Europe. You can
Really?
tell because it's got the European mandated warning signs on the front and back.
Yeah.
All right. I got my toy.
You go play.
So, okay, click escape, and I want you to look at 153, field 153 in the top right of the map.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I hit escape and it says saving content. Please do not turn off your computer. What? Okay.
Oh,
All right.
that's good.
153. What number are you going to do?
I'm going to go 134, but I want you to look at 153 and tell me if that size is something that you would want to do with your tool or if my tool. I'm trying to get a frame of reference for size.
I cannot find one.
153 is in the top right corner of the entire map.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your mouse to zoom in, zoom out, move around.
Oh, I get it. I see 150.
151, 152. Yeah, they're about 153 is above them.
53. Oh yeah. Something about that big. That'd be perfect.
Okay.
For that little guy. For the little guy.
Is it? So you want to do that field?
Yeah, give me that job.
Okay, I'm going to give you that job. Did you want to use our equipment, right? That's what you were saying?
I'm going to use the small tractor and the small tool.
Okay.
One of the small tools. And you can work on them bigger pieces with that big guy.
Okay, so I will accept 153 as your contract to run right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll both go get to work.
Now, where you're headed is 134, but
Yes.
135's in there too.
Uh-huh.
134 and 135 are both in there.
In that contract list?
Well, they're listed together here.
Well, yeah. So then I'll do 135, which is for 17,400. So I'll do this one, and then I'll just do that next one, which is 17,400 to do.
All right, I'm going to go do one.
We're going to make, call it 17,000 off this one, and then we're going to call it 17,000 off the next one, and then yours is going to make 9,000. So to give you an idea.
Okay. How am I supposed to get to that?
You drive up to, so you know how we got to this highway, you know, the store corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on the gravel road instead of the highway. And you turn.
And so.
If you're heading north, you would turn right instead of left.
Right. And then I just go 2 fields down, right? Because you got 154, 153.
Yeah. On the other side of the little creek, there's going to be a creek, and then there'll be, yeah.
And they won't let me work it unless.
If you get to the gravel T, you went too far.
Yep. All right. Okay. Gotcha. Are you sure you're going to get through that bridge with that great big thing?
I did get through the bridge with that great big thing.
You did?
I did.
Huh.
The bridge has a lot more room than you think. It's just not as wide. So width is where you got to watch that bridge.
Well,
I've had the hardest time finding the proper field entrance, so I'm just going to go in wherever I want.
just make a hole. There you go.
Oh. Wow.
Wow, what?
It's a big cultivator.
Yeah, that ain't going to take you long to do that one.
Give me 5 minutes. Yep, I go along at, I don't want to know how many whiffs compared to our other one, and that can go along at 9 miles an hour. Very smooth. Very comfy.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. I could almost take a nap in here. I don't think bumps exist. I wonder how much this tractor costs.
Probably $500,000.
I think you're probably lowballing it, but yeah.
I think that tool you're pulling is probably $300,000, so I'm probably lowballing the tractor. $800,000 probably.
Probably.
By God, our crops are looking good.
That's good to hear because we need the money. What did we start out with? $1.5 million?
1.4.
$1.4 million, and then we took another 700-some thousand out in loan,
Yep.
and we're sitting
Yep.
where we are right now. From where I'm sitting, these contracts are going to be huge for us.
Yes, they are.
So we really needed to have some money coming in prior to harvest so we could make sure we have what we need for harvest. And otherwise, we would have had no money coming in. It would have been wait.
Yeah.
I mean, we would have had $480, maybe a couple of those. Oh, man. This tractor takes def, though. I should have seen that coming. I guess even though we have to put a lot of fuel in our 8110, we should be happy it doesn't take any diesel exhaust fluid.
That's right. This one don't take any either.
No, it didn't. I'm curious what that 7R... Is it still on sale? Yeah. I'm curious what that 7R, if it takes any def. Probably. I bet that's new enough it does. It does. Dang. Wow. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Did you ever look at the Rebel Classic 600T? Looks like some kind of cultivator or disc. It's nice. 6 meters wide. How wide are ours?
Well, these ones we have aren't very wide.
Ours are 5. So not a big difference. A few feet is all. I was just asking because there was one for sale.
Oh, it just said I don't have access to this land.
Just pull out a little farther, and you probably will.
Uh-huh. It says you don't have access to this land.
Maybe you're a little on the border, and that's why. You're in the right field. It's just probably a border thing going on there. So just go until you have access. Well, I'll tell you this, Dad. We have 2 of our current agro tillage tools, right?
Yeah.
They're 5 meters wide, currently valued at minimum $21,600 and $20,400. Okay.
Yeah.
One of one on sale, the Rebel Classic 600T, which we could look at. It's a disc harrow as well. It's 6 meters, and they want $16,996 for it. So you can get a small little bit of money, 3 extra feet.
What are they going to give us for these?
Minimum, it was like 21,600 and 20,400. It was like 21,600 and 20,400 minimum. If we delivered it, it would be more than that.
It won't let me work this field.
It won't?
No.
That's the field.
It says I don't have access, and it will not. My tool's down, and it won't let me work it.
It says it's working it on the map. Let me look on the contract. Is it just being buggy? No, the contract doesn't think you are. Is it my contract? Neither does my contract. What's going on? I'm confused. Maybe contracts are broken on this map. That wouldn't be good.
No. Are you working the ground?
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're not.
Nope. Not doing nothing.
Swap with me?
I don't know how.
Click tab until you're in that big tractor.
All right. Wow. Are you sure you're working the ground?
What do you mean?
Well, it don't look like it's doing nothing back there.
What do you... Whoa, hold on. What? Hold on. No. Yeah. The texture was changing. What do you mean?
Not according to what I'm seeing.
What? Okay. Why? Something's going on because things are working on my end.
This tool is reserved.
Hold on. No, Dad, you were ripping up over here.
And not according to what I was seeing.
Oh, what? Yeah, I'm not even getting the error. It rips us up. I've seen where you've been. I can see exactly where you've been. You looped around right there. You don't... Yours doesn't show any texture changes or anything.
No, and now I'm over here doing it, and it doesn't do nothing. The tractor moves, but it doesn't show as I'm doing anything.
What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. None of this makes any sense. Our progress bars aren't moving. I think we need to stop, and I need to go over there and save it, close it, restart it, see what's maybe going on. I don't know.